The Darth Vader comic series has introduced a number of new Inquisitors, such as the Ninth Sister, but has also shown us a bit more about the motivations that push these former Jedi to the dark side and Palpatine's Inquisitorius. For example, the series has demonstrated in numerous issues that the primary catalyst for the Grand Inquisitor to turn against the Jedi was the Order's prohibition against his learning the secrets within the Jedi Temple archives. But within the latest issue number 16 of the Vader comic, the identity of the 10th brother has been revealed as the former Jedi Master Proset Dibs. And thanks to the Mace Windu comic that was released last year, we don't just know the motivations that caused Dibs to turn against the Jedi, but we've seen the exact moment in which he cut his ties from the Order. In this video expose, I will explain what we know about the 10th brother and describe how Proset Dibs fell to turn his back on the Jedi and join Palpatine's Inquisitorius. First, we know that the 10th brother was formerly the Jedi Master Proset Dibs thanks to the most recent issue of the Vader comic. When the 10th brother, 9th sister, and 6th brother confronted a Jedi survivor of Order 66 named Farron Barr upon Mon Cala as part of their mandate given by the Emperor, Master Barr revealed that he understood more about the Inquisitors than they probably knew. It's here that Barr reveals the 3 names of his former fellow Jedi, with one of the names being Proset Dibs. To add further confirmation that Dibs was specifically this Inquisitor, the 9th sister reveals that the Inquisitor with no eyes is the 10th brother, and we know from the Mace Windu comic that Dibs had previously lost his physical sight. But who is Proset Dibs, and how did he fall to the dark side? As seen within the Mace comic, Dibs' fall happened in the earliest days of the Clone War, not long after the first Battle of Geonosis. Fearing that the Separatists were going to establish a significant foothold in the Outer Rim before invading the galactic core, the High Council gave Mace a mission to travel to the Outer Rim planet of Hisrich to determine what the Separatist purpose was there. As part of the mission, Mace chose 3 Jedi to assist him, one of whom was Jedi Master Proset Dibs. It becomes clear immediately that Dibs isn't just skeptical about the mission, but the entire war itself. He told Mace that war was no place for a Jedi, as he felt unease in the Force. For Dibs, all of their teachings and beliefs were being tested, and this caused him to be unsure of his path. Upon seeing the devastation and loss of life that the war had brought to the helpless world of Hisrich, Dibs came to conclude that the Jedi had failed in their duty to keep the peace. Not only that, but Dibs came to completely distrust the High Council, believing that they were using the war for their own benefit and to promote their own agenda for power. Therefore, the Order was no better and no different than the Separatists. These conclusions would cause Dibs to confront Mace upon Hisrich, and eventually lead them to engaging each other in lightsaber combat. During their duel, it's here that we see the moment that Dibs turned against the Order completely, telling Mace, "This is not our true way. This is where I cut my ties. I forge my own path from this moment forth. No longer will I serve in the name of a council that only serves itself." Ultimately, Mace would disarm and defeat Dibs to eventually bring him back to Coruscant and face his punishment from the High Council after their mission. But the damage had already been done, and Dibs already chose his path. As he reiterated to the High Council, the Order had turned into one of deception, and thus he removed himself from it. Although Dibs' punishment for his insubordination and treason was mandated to be death, Mace decided that the Jedi Master's punishment should be confinement to work within the library, to assist him in finding the light again. Of course, we know this didn't happen for Dibs, as rather than finding the light, he found the dark side, and would eventually join the Inquisitorius after the Purge to become the 10th brother. So there we have it, the identity of the 10th brother and the moment in which he turned against the Jedi. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions? Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. Or perhaps follow us on Twitter at SW Reading Club for updates regarding the channel. Or support the channel through Patreon for access to exclusive hangouts and book discussions. If not for me... For what about the droid attack on the Wookiee?